Hey everybody, Nick here, also known as the Bearded Housewife, and welcome to another Holly Jolly July video. Today I have a really fun Z-fold card for you. This is my December in the Woods Z-fold card. You've got that cute little snowman couple there in front of the picket fence, and then when you open up the card, there's just all of those evergreens and those fun reindeer there in the background. I love how subtle it is in the background. Just really gives some nice depth and some really good texture. There's a spot on the back for your message. And of course, I included envelope as well. This card does have a good amount of layers, but don't worry, I walk you through it. It's easier than you think. So let's go ahead and take a look at our materials and get started. Okay, for this project, we're going to need our Cricut cutting machine, our Cricut standard or light grip cutting mat, our scoring wheel or scoring stylus, our weeding tool, brayer, scraper, adhesive or glue, and our cardstock. Now that we know all of our materials, let's go ahead and get started with step 1. Step 1. Get the SVG cut file. This project is part of Holly Jolly July 2024. If you're watching this video when the project debuted, you can go to the event page and download the cut file there. If you have a VIP access pass, the download button will be below this video. If you're watching this video after the event has concluded, you can find the individual cut file in my shop at shop.thebeardedhousewife.com. If you're interested in the VIP Access Pass, that gives you full access to the entire event, as well as printable worksheets, commercial licensing, as well as bonus cut files, head to thebeardedhousewife.com/HJJ24. No matter how you get the cut file, make sure that you download the file to your computer, unzip the file, and then we'll be ready to open up Cricut Design Space. Step 2. Upload the design to Cricut Design Space. Now that we have a new project open in Cricut Design Space, we can go ahead and click Upload, Upload Image, and Browse. Find where we downloaded the file onto our computer and click Open, and Continue, and then Upload. Step 3. Convert score lines and any text. Now that our project has been brought into our canvas, we can ungroup the design. We have some converting to some of the score lines to do, so let's scroll down the Layers panel and find the envelope. Click on this little icon to drop down the menu, highlight the score lines, change those to score, highlight the group, and attach. We need to do the same thing for the card base. And now for the band. Once the score lines have been converted for the envelope, the card base, and the band, you can go ahead and click Make It. December in the Woods Z-fold card. And you can see the different mats for this project. Click Continue. I'll be using a variety of medium weight cardstock for this card. I'm going to go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll see you when it's time to assemble. Step 4. Cut out the design. Step 5. Assemble your card. Alright, so I've cut out all of our different pieces, so it's time to go ahead and start to assemble. So the first thing I'm going to do is fold and burnish along the score lines of our card base. So if we rotate the card base so that the two score lines are closer to the top, you're going to want to fold the first score line as a mountain fold, the second score line as a valley fold. Go ahead and give that a burnish. And then that forms our Z. I'm going to set that to the side for just a few moments. Now let's go ahead and mat and layer all three of the different inside cover panels for this card. Now I do have a layering guide within the download that will help visualize how to layer all these different pieces together. But for these inside cover panels, you're going to start with a dark blue, a blue, and then a light blue color. I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit, and I'm going to layer all three of those different pieces together, and I'll show you what they look like when I'm all finished. Alright, so you can see the three cover panels once they're all layered together. Now we can go ahead and layer them onto our card base. I'm going to start with the larger one. And now the middle one is going to be the section that has the moon cut out. And lastly, the section that has the two evergreens. And that's what it looks like when all those cover panels are attached. So the card is going to sit like this. Now I'm going to let those sit there for a few minutes so that everything can dry. Let's go ahead and mat and layer our messaging panel. I'm going to set that to the side. Now we can go ahead and start to work on our band piece. Now I want you to rotate it so that the picket fence is facing to the left. And you're going to fold the top fold as a valley fold, and then the second score line as a mountain fold. So then there is our Z shape. Now we can layer up our different pieces for the band. Now again, I do have that layering guide that will help visualize how to put all these pieces together. But for each section, you're going to start with the red and then white. The second section is going to be one of the evergreens with the snow cap. And then the last section, again, the evergreen with the snow cap. I'm going to speed up the video just a little bit and I'll show you what they look like when I'm all done. And there is our band all assembled and layered together. Really, really cute. Let's go ahead and take our card base and we're going to attach the band to the card. What I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the edges and flip the right side over. Add my glue to this part of the band. And I'm going to attach it here, lining up the edges, of course. And now I'm going to add glue on top of this left section right here. And I'm going to bring the band over so that all of those edges line up nicely. Just like so. Now we can flip the card over and attach our messaging panel. And there is our card. Really cute. Let's set that to the side for just a moment. We can make our envelope now. For the envelope, we're going to fold and burnish along the score lines. Add our glue to the outer edge of the inlay panel. Place the inlay over the cutout on the envelope flap. Spin the envelope around. Now, because there are quite a few layers to this Z-fold card, I'm going to recommend that you place that inside the envelope while you're assembling it. Go ahead and fold those side flaps in. Add glue to the bottom of the side flaps. With your thumbs, go ahead and push up and press. Might want to hold it there for just a moment. And that forms our envelope. And our card is all set. Wasn't this card adorable? I love the cute little snowman couple and then the reindeer in the background. It's really, really nice, really beautiful winter scene. It doesn't scream Christmas, so you could totally use it through all of the winter months. I hope that you like it. If you make this card, I hope that you share it with me, whether that be through email or through our Facebook group. I would love to see your creations. Until next time, I'm Nick, I'm the Bearded Housewife, and I will see you at the next Holly Jolly July video. Bye-bye.